It says I'm live. I hope I'm live. Let's see if I am actually live. Oh, it looks like it. Welcome and good morning, everybody. Today is day 6 of a brand new start to a, an account on the Everfresh WoW soloable server. So I'm going to be a little bit rude. I have not yet had breakfast. It's early. I just woke up. I'm going to get some energy in me, and then we will get started. So, where we left off is I just hit 68 and 69, and motivated on out to Northrend. Now, this server only goes up to Wrath of the Lich King. So, this is the last expansion that it has. I am not going to jump right into dungeons. I am going to try to gear up just a little bit first with some of the beginning quests. I may go as far as up to level 74 before I actually jump into some quests. Again, forgive me for being rude and eating on stream. I don't know, but I'm a pro at this. All right, let's get started. I think I grabbed like one just basic beginner quest or two. And just get started up here yesterday. Only a couple minutes. We're going to talk to old Hammerhill here. The quest, and then we're going to kill some crypt crawlers right outside. We're going to grab the other quest. It's right outside here as well from the medic, which is going to tell me to go back to that boat and get some kind of cure for somebody. This is exciting. This is, feels like we're starting on one of the final legs here to get towards Max. So I don't think it'll be a full week left before we're in Max, but we are going to have to get a few pieces of gear, however that comes about, before we're able to tackle the instances, and we'll get the gear in the instances to be able to get into Max, etc., etc., etc. Some of the things I'm going to do simply because I suck rather than just doing randoms. I'm going to pick the dungeons I'm going to go into. I'm more familiar and I'm more confident that I can defeat them. So it'll be slightly slower than doing the random queue ups. I could try now, but I think it would go rather poorly. A lot of the gear, anyways, can't equip to like 73. So we'll finish up our last crypt crawler here. Pretty quick. Curious to how much XP, though I am on 2.5 bubbles of, 2 bubbles of bonus XP. Oh. And those are no bueno for me. First real pieces of gear that drop. Unfortunately, they're not good. We'll go turn this joker in. It gives me any gear.
What's on your mind?
Oh, it does. Look at that. Oh. I think we'd be going with the greatsword there, folks. Wow. That's pretty huge. It's going to be a lot of DPS. Oh, I didn't even check to see how much XP, but it looks like it's quite a chunk. So we're going to equip that. We're actually going to head back to Necropolis right away to put a rune on that joker. Yes, sir. Let's go. I'm not sure if I need to level up any skills. I don't remember the last time I came here and did that. We'll just check real quick since we're here. Unfortunately, that's our only trainer I'm aware of in the entire world. Well, okay, Blood Strike and Heart Strike. How much more do we have to learn? A couple more Blood Boils. Stuff Frost. Crusader. Heal you for 3. Increase your total strength by 15%. Oh. That's not terrible. Defense, don't care. Gargoyle. Care. Okay. Not crazy. I still don't know where to get that corpse dust. I just sworn it was a vendor that was right there in retail. And unfortunately, it's not a vendor. I haven't really explored around here too terribly much. And I kind of miss doing the starting quest for the Death Knight. I enjoyed that whole quest line when I did it in retail. So it's kind of unfortunate. So we're going to go with Lich Bane yet again. Cinder Glacier does what? Chance to increase damage with 20% for your next 2 attacks and deal frost and ceramic damage. Yeah. But we'll go with Lich Bane. Do some flat damage, and yes, sir. Let's rocket that puppy out. And we'll go back. I'm gonna eat rudely in front of you again. And continue on with doing some of these starting quests. Almost up to level 70. Which is good. I think we're supposed to go down here for that anti-venom. I think this was one of the first places I died. I did. And I think I just charged in, thinking, oh, I'll just blow them all away. So I'm going to take it a little bit slower. A bit easier, of course. Oh, wow. My 200 swords is not up to snuff, folks. Wow, hello. Okay. Then I die because I can't hit the fool. That's not good. Man, I do not want to have to go back to last expansion just to be able to hit something. Hell, these things might respawn. That's how I get one dead. Wow, I cannot hit this guy. Jeez Louise. There's another one. Can I just single target that guy? Hopefully? Man. Boy. We're gonna have to spell damage these guys. I sure as hell can't hit him. Oh. That's unfortunate. Do I even have any food? I have just one. Cool. Well, that's going to be painful. How far am I behind? Oof, 288 out of 345, so I'm about 60 points off, roughly. Right, well, I gotta stop bullshitting here and gets to killing. I am not gonna fart around too much with these guys. I'm gonna end up dead. Huh? Yeah, indeed. Okay, at least I can kill them with the spells, but yoy, that was painful. Alright, so now we have the anti-venom. We can complete that quest. And oh, gotta go to the captain top here.
Need assistance?
We can know her.
Light be with you.
Speak to the general. Run inside. So hopefully you all are having a good Saturday morning. I really hope some of you are on vacation already for the year. I think most of the schools have started to wrap things up. This is the final Friday for the year for those lucky students. Some schools continue to go a little bit longer.
Greetings. Go with
Saw the
honor,
buses
friend.
out yesterday. Going,
King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
I am on vacation, so
The Legion's end draws
kind of
near.
running out and about at times I'm not normally out. Saw the school buses. Is that better? I think that's good. I'm gonna equip that, and I think I have some bullshit on. Oh yeah, I do. Let's rock and roll. I think all this is just hot garbage, and I'm just gonna sell. I do not think I'll be equipping any of that bullshiza. Okay. And where are we going next? Okay, so the Riplash Strand is down this way. I'm not going to go there for quite a bit. I'm going to do all the stuff here in, was it Farshire? That place is called. So it's really close. Farshire is really close. We'll turn in
Hello.
the Soldier in Need quest.
See you around.
Pretty quickly, we will be level 70. Rock on. Throw the net. This is a little buggy here. It tends to like get a whole bunch of stuff. Oh boy, this is gonna be painful. I still suck at two-handed swords. I don't want to slow down too much here. We should be able to muddle through for a while without great skill. Try to nab some singles here. Really? No. See, these get real buggy. And I think the Crusader dude's going to end up doing the kills. Yeah, stole one of my kills. Boop. So this is only slightly buggy in that they tend to aggro a bunch of them. Oh, this is another one that's evading. Oh. Hold this joker on top of it. Something I don't need to kill. Man, they're all bunched up and they tend to just pull in packs. Let's see if I can pull this guy. That was a stupid net. Oh. Run, but I'll try to at least one more. Fortitude here. One more, maybe I can get them both. Yeah, alright, so I only need one more. I just can't seem to be able to pull singles though. He's too far away. He dropped to the ground. Evade. Oh, I'm starting to hit. Look at that. It's going to be a shield. World drop. Nice world drop if I was sword and board, but I'm not. And I'm dumb. And not riding a horse to make this faster. Here there. Level 70. Let's go. Yeah, sure. This quest. Do I have mail? I'm not going to worry about it too much. Need to place the charges. Typically run over here first to the left. Trying to avoid as much aggro as possible. Zerk. And you're looking for the sinkholes here. I think that guy's just going to want to fight me. I don't know if I can split the difference. I got skill. Drop one of the dynamites here. Get back on my horse. Chasing and racing and riding on his horse. Heading over this way. I'm going to go do the north sinkhole. I will have to fight some mobs this way. I'll have to fight to even get to the sinkhole. I'm fine with that. I don't want to fight that big old tripwire. Nope. I'm going to have to fight these two dudes. Might as well group them up and do some AoE damage. Of course that guy's just going to stand back. We're getting pretty close on the weapon. Should be what, 350 now? I have to get up to. I'm at 328. Cool. Let's get out of the hole before it blows. There's more mobs here. Going to need to fight this we got the cultist communique. What else are we supposed to do? Let's go back to town. Convenient. Yeah, we're going to pull some aggro. Kind of don't care. So hopefully today we'll get most of the way at least. Isn't PoE patch? This isn't PoE. And hello, Jordan Avila. No, this is. You're funny, Richie. PoE. Get out of here. There'd be a lot more explosions in Michael Bay going on if this was PoE. Huh. I don't think those are as good. The crit strike might be better. I think we're just going to go with the monies. Let's make lots of monies. Okay. This guy says do what?
What can I do for you?
Valiant's key.
Have a good one.
Where is that person? Can be in here. Oh, do we have to go back in here? Sure enough, Shorty. Pour yield remaining chocolate boost diabetic drink into the coffees. That'll mix well. Done with that joker. How is everybody out there this morning? Richie, good to see you. Turn in a quest. I don't think we're going to quite hit level 71 with these turn-ins. Oh, excuse me. Didn't even have time to mute the mic.
Warm wishes to
Cultist communique. No. Wow, that's a lot of strength. Wow. I think we'll be taking that. Yup. As a clear upgrade. Yes, sir. That is garbage. And wow, that might actually be better than Mis Pantalones. All right, so let's try it on. Since we can wear it, it's leather or it's male, but it gives another 20 points, huh? Sure. I think we lose a bit of armor. Agi and strength, but it gives us more damage, which is really kind of the most important part. Need that damage. The best defense is a shit ton of damage. I think this is going to tell me, oh, you can fly. Yeah. In case you're wondering, this is where the riding trainer, but you cannot do cold weather flying here, right?
Hello.
So all it could teach me is the almost 5,000 gold artisan super duper fast riding. But I cannot. I'm not going to take that quest because it sends you far away in the Borean Tundra in a direction we're not going to go.
The Naru have not.
We're going to stay in the southern part of Borean Tundra. Nope, nope, nope. Huh. Maybe that's better.
Favor
A lot more armor.
traveled by few.
Will be a no. Well, maybe. We'll try it out.
Good day to you. Have a good one.
Gotta go to the mine. Also, not taking his quest either. I think both of those send you out to the north part. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Singing way too old Twisted Sister. I think it's Twisted Sister, right? Arshire, you, West. Oh, we need to do the hunt is on. Go back and do that real quick. Actually, no. We'll do that when we go back. That's fine. That's fine. Need to go to the mine. Need to look in the mine. Valiant's Keep. And nope, we're good. We're gonna go in here. Have to kill a number of these dudes. See if we can't group them up. There. Let's go. Probably should have done the rune weapon. Don't know why I'm not doing it now. Oh, maybe refresh my dungeon boss. And since it, well, let's just rock this out while we're here. We'll go refresh the dungeon bus afterwards. Take that, sell that. There's be a couple dudes here to kill. Yeah, this time we really use the ring weapon because that was just dumb. Probably should have done the ring weapon. Once it throws down death decay. Oh, it's pretty effective. Probably should use that rune weapon a bit more. I was probably wrong to consider not like that. I wish there was a faster way, or there was a way to reduce the cooldown of it. That would be great. Probably should set up some macros, but I'm just not going to. We'll turn these in, then pop into a dungeon real quick to refresh our buffs. I will surely forget. Turn in that quest. Go get the follow on.
Be careful.
She'll get
You need
one.
something? See you around.
You need something? Safe travel.
All right, so now we need to kill. There are two different types of these zombie dudes. Make sure you're not fighting the wrong type. I tend to just drop down in this valley. I think this first one is the wrong kind. He did it in the wrong way. Oh, of course I pulled him. I wouldn't. I'm so good at this. But the encouraging part of that is, as bad as I suck at this game, to give you confidence that this is, pretty much a cakewalk for the most part until you get to the upper end of the game. Then you might actually have to think and try to use a little bit of skill, which is why I haven't progressed too terribly far. And that's not what I'm trying to do here with this video series. I'm not trying to get you through endgame and show you how to win at World of Warcraft. But to be able to get up into Naxxramas, which is really the starting point of where you're doing endgame content on this server. So that is the intent of what I'm doing here. Hopefully I will be complete with this series in the next couple of days. Certainly not today. I'm going to run for about 2 hours. Going for about 30 minutes so far. however far that takes me today. Hopefully I get up to around 74, 75. Maybe a little higher. And call it a day there. And then tomorrow we'll finish up getting to level 80, show you some of the things we're going to do there. We're going to need to get 10 Emblems of Triumph and then convert them to Emblems of Heroism. And buy the Relic of the Ancients or something like that is what it's called. And that does all kinds of buffage stuff. You see, I told you I would forget to go to the dungeon. So let's pop in one real quick. No matter which one, I would lose so bad to the webbing. I don't have the gear. And it looks like it has indeed refreshed. Everything's at 60 minutes now. At least everything that's going to refresh. And so we can just straight up leave the dungeon. Take us right back where we just left. So that's a quick way to get a whole bunch of buffs to make your questing life easier. If you want to call that hack, a trick, whatever you want to call it. You can do that starting at level 15. Now, you don't get all the buffs at level 15. I don't even know how I got that. It must have been in a major city. Walked by a priest. A many-pocketed belt. Huh. Probably going like with all this leather stuff, but I'll bet you that increases my damage anyways. That's right, what does it say? 1650 to 1651. 21 hit rating, 27. Oh, 27. I don't know that that's any better. I'm going to say no, it's not. So, why take the loss of armor? Need 5 more of these jokers, and I need to go get the book, which is right over here in the next building up here. Already finished with the grain sacks. A little sparkly here is the book you need to pick up. And then we just need to run around killing more plagued savages. I think we have maxed out 200 swords, which is good. Which is kind of funny because I think we're going to be going for, I think it's a 2-handed axe as a quest over at the Necropolis, which I always do. It's in blue. I have died on that quest before, but it's such a good weapon. Pardon me. And I always find it worth doing that quest. Yeah, so we need 2 more. There's got to be another plague scavenger around somewhere. Oh, there's one up there. Look at that guy. I'm a-coming for you. Anybody here ever played Red Dead Redemption? If so, what do you think about it? All right, we're going to ding over here. Oh, sure.
You need something?
The hell am I in combat with? Really? Get off me.
Hey there.
No. No. Maybe? And no. All right, we'll take that.
See you later.
Then we
How are
turn
you?
that quest in. No. 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 Probably.
See you later.
Ing. Level up. To the. Ooh. Do I really care about that? No, not really. Huh. Alright, fine. We'll go this way. Try that line. We're going to go try to get down to blood caked. Nope, nope. 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 Huh. I don't know if those are going to be any better. More armor.
See you later.
Alright, so we're going to go do these harvesters. And then you got to click on your little wrenchy thing when you have the corpse selected. Wow, that's some good XP. Jesus. $8,000 XP per kill. How much do I need to level up? Oh, 700,000. No, Jesus, I need 1.2 million. Kind of puts it in perspective, don't it? 8,000. I mean, would I have to kill? They were 10,000 apiece. That'd be 120 of them. It'd be a lot. It would be a lot. All right, we've rewired those guys. Now we need to release the ore cart. Unleash the Kraken. All right, so we're just going to gather up as many of these guys as we can without dying. We're going to pop this thing, and then we're going to drop that. Hopefully try not to die. Might die. Oh, that was maybe not the most efficient thing. I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't know. I have no food whatsoever. Yikes. Oh yeah, I do. Wish I would pick up some more kind of random gear though. You can't just release the cart. You have to go down here, get the key from farming somebody or something. Shows, but you can't release it unless you have the key. What does it say? The cart release key. That's not him. I think it's that guy. Captain Jacobs. So, gotta kill that guy to get the key, to get the cart. Might have to fight that guy. I'm not sure. We'll try to yoink that guy. I think it's gonna end up pulling ads anyways. Maybe not. Look at that. A pro. I am the pro. So how many of you have already woken up for the day, or how many of you have not yet gone to sleep for the day? That's probably a better question. Yes, sir. Release that cart and run, Forrest, run. Can we get out of here before mobs pop? I don't know. My coffee's cold. That kind of sucks. I'm not a cold coffee kind of person. I enjoy hot coffee. Not super hot where it burns your lips off. I prefer a bit warmer. Yeah, that's fine.
Can I help you? See you around. How are you?
How are you? We'll take him, but I don't think it's an upgrade. We'll kill him just because. I don't think there's any more quests to grab here. I think we just have to go back into town now. We'll do that hunt is on quest. We will start at the inn. Actually, we'll start down here at the dock. With this guy, so hit this. Now this guy turns into
Hey there.
a dark version of himself. He'll become attackable here in a second. Go aggro. As he does. No. There are 3. You gotta go get the chef in this building, but while we're in here, we'll turn in the other quests that we have available. Is that guy? Does he port you to... Am I just that dumb?
I assist you.
I think he might port you at level 74 right up to Darnassus. That would be... Oh, let's kill this guy down here. Yo, bro. Why you so evil?
Light be with you.
Take him out. Yup. Go turn in the other quests upstairs. Oh, we're going to have to come back and turn this quest in. That was kind of dumb. Maybe should have gone to the jail first. I don't know. Yeah. We're going to come back and turn in as soon as we kill the third person that's in the jail. It's a soldier in the jail. I think this is probably the right call on that. Yeah.
Safe travels.
So we're going to get rid of our little Haley thing. I think it's run its course. You know, we've had it for quite a while. Where'd it go? And I think that has a clickable effect, so we'll replace that. Is there another turn in here? Huh.
You need something?
I mean, I don't know that this is worth it to go do this one, but since it's just a side quest, you pretty much Just run over here and swim on out. Oh, you know what? No, we can ride. We are a Death Knight, my friends. Path of Frost, let's go. Oh, so nice to have Path of Frost. And you're going to go this way. There'll be a little boat underwater. Somewhere. All right, yeah. Probably aggro that shark down at the bottom. Probably aggro the shark at the top too. Sure. I don't think that guy drops anything good. But maybe we'll kill him anyways. Mr. Clam Master K. I don't remember what he drops. He might drop something. I don't think it's useful, but... nope. Totally useless. A lot of stamina for a leather belt. So useful. Put back on our Path of Frost. Jump up, mount up, and ride back. Keep that was pretty quick. Path of Frost makes it just that much quicker. It's just a nice thing, especially when we go to the south or to the west here in a little bit. As soon as we finish up this quest line or these quest lines.
How are you?
How are you? I'm doing just fine, Sexy. How are you?
See you.
All right, so good. I mean, maybe there's some synergy by doing it this order. Oh yeah, might as well turn this in. This guy,
Welcome.
girl,
Watch your back.
watch your back. Why? You gonna stab me? Or? So we gonna go down here into the jail? We'll do this one first. I can't
What can
remember
I
if
do
this
for
is
you?
something to fight. Sure, whatever.
Safe travel.
But this one we do have to fight. It's gonna be that guy.
Greetings.
Hey, why do you suck? All right, cool. Defeated that guy. So we have two directions we're going to go, but we're going to go south first after we finish up the quest line here in Farshire. We're almost done. Almost done here at Valiant's Keep. Go turn this in upstairs. That should ding us to, what, 72? Yeah. I guess we could go back and train up, but I don't know that it's all that important to do that at this point. I think we're fine. We'll try it.
Be well.
Put that hat on. Where's that hat? See if it just statistically tells us we're better. Huh. Yeah, it looks like it. 20 to 29. Increase crit strike. Yep. Definitely more better. I think it's about time to sell, though, since we're here to... We can actually sell stuff. Let's do that.
Good day to you.
Like I said, don't think about it too much. Want to browse goods.
Good one.
Don't sell your frostweave cloth because that's going to make your bags. I I don't know. Maybe we keep that. We keep that because we've had to use a little bit of food. Bye. No. 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 Don't care about mana. Get rid of that. Keep that also. Man. Wait, was that a better ring? I think it might be. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's a better ring. Wait. What just happened? I don't know. They're even enough. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Sell. I don't think these are better. No, I lose a lot going that way. Get out of here. Sell. No. Oh, yeah, these are definitely just straight up better. I think that's good.
See you around.
Good enough. Not going to waste time on it. So we're going to go back to Farshire because, I mean, this kind of gives you, a quick few pieces of gear doing these whole quest lines. And there's another one. I don't think we get the gear from it from doing the diplomatic mission or whatever the hell it's called. And there is some gear. We'll check it out. So I think that's the one we would go with. Minus attack power. I don't know that I give a shit about expertise rating. I thought expertise was like a PvP thing. Reduces a chance to be dodged or parried by 2.25. Maybe. I don't know. We'll accept it because it's good XP anyways. We'll go do it. It's real quick. Ring the bell. Super easy quest. You just run in here. Go up this little stairwell. Go to the second landing. Turn around, ring the bell. Go the wrong direction. Go back, turn it in. I'm not going to bother fighting this dude. I'm just going to turn that shit in. Grab that necklace. And then head to the west.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
Thank you. And I'm going to drag all kinds of aggro and not give a shit. Those guys. Yuck. Alright, whatever. I don't care. Like I said, I'm not going to give a shit. Yeah. Hopefully they don't knock me off my horse. Really still don't care. I'm just going to book it. So I'm going to go into a different phase, which makes you ditch all aggro anyways. Let's take a look at that necklace while we are riding. I don't think it's any better. Isn't that something? Turn this quest in. Except this one, run down here, you're going to phase into a different phase. And we're going to kill 6 raiders and 5 long boatsmen. Oh, wow. That bug shot me from out of a different phase. That's interesting. Are these raiders over here or long boatsmen? I can't remember. They're long boatsmen. So we'll do all the long boatsmen over here. He's going to aggro anyway, so we'll just snag him up. Wow, that thing is persistent as hell, ain't it? Did that thing come in and shoot me from outside the face? What's up with that? And good morning, Time Capsule. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining, watching me play some WoW Everfresh. This is a free-to-play server. For those of you not familiar with Mr. Time Capsule in the audience, he's one of our most dedicated and longtime members. We played quite a number of games with him, which we give to our members. And since I'm so good at this, I might as well remember, 55 minutes into the stream, to ask for likes and subscribes and the YouTube things, down in the whatever. We kill this guy, and we kill. Man, that guy just don't want to give up. That bug. He keeps shooting me. That little. Get out of here. So if he's still there when we go to turn back in, I will oblige and kill him. He is very, very persistent. They shoot those little, scarabs or whatever at you.
Is there something you desire?
Yup. Speak to Karak about that. I think we're done with those guys, so we just need raiders now. And they line the shoreline here. So, and there's a couple at the entrance of this thing, so I need to kill this one, plus one or two of these, and then the guys at the front of this. I'm going to have to come back here and fight the guy inside this little cave in just a second. I think I kill these two, and then the two at the front of the thing, yeah. Then go turn it. Hope you're doing well this morning, Mr. Time Capsule. And the missus. If you're still there, have you played some the most recent PoE 2? Also, Matt, my channel partner, told me that they Ninja released the Paladin for I don't know if you're playing Diablo 4. I am not. It's never really hooked me. It feels too similar to basically every other ARPG at the moment. It's just there's nothing. There's no hook from me for it. No offense to any of you that enjoy everything for all the different classes. What the hell? I wonder if there's an increased chance of drop for anything but your class. Let's see if this little crypt stalker guy is still up here. He was wanting a piece of me. Those must have been some really long shots that just finally honed in. All right, so a two-handed axe, but I don't think that's any better, really. Don't care. All right, so what's the most money? 1082 or 1078? Anything interesting here? I think not. Give a shit about expertise. But I do like the XP, so I'll take it for that. We're going to go kill Gamel the Cruel. And we will do the follow-on quests, which take us out and do the whole harpoon thingy for the Leviathan. A couple of quests there, and since we have Path of Frost, we can do it quicker than most other classes at this point. I think shamans also get water walk, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so we killed old boy. We're gonna mount up. Go back, turn it in, get the follow-ons. Exciting. 392 looks like it's probably the best. Oh, look at that. I am friendly with the Callaway. They really, I think, also super juice reputations. Yep. Gonna go do her. Trying to avoid as many mobs as I can along the way. Just to kind of speed things up. Usually come over fight this dude. Oh, you know what? Screw it. Bring it. Not enough runic power. Okay. I think we're going to need to eat. A little bit of damage there. You don't have to sit for very long while you're eating, which is nice. Same thing with drinking for manas. If you pick a caster class. We're almost up to level 73 already. No on the D4. Yeah, I'm with you there. First off, way too much money. I was watching Mr. Llama, and he was talking about the changes to the 22 Nights of Terror for Diablo 2. I think I might join in that. Looks like they're making all the effects static that they're going to have throughout the season, so they'll be every day. However, there will not be a gambling day from what I saw. So if you're interested in that, if that's your thing for Diablo 2 and you do the Christmas thing every year, realize that's coming up. I think they said on the 16th, maybe. I might do some of that. Maybe do some of that after this. Do some streaming. I'm enjoying doing streaming. Wish there were more people that enjoyed my streaming, but hey, I'm here. It's free content. How can you complain? Speaking about free content, would appreciate at least a like and subscribe, since that is also pretty free. This server is free. Everfresh, you do have to go to their Discord to register, get an account to be able to play. So that is a thing. But if you enjoyed up through Wrath of the Lich King and you enjoy not having to wait for other people to be able to do stuff, then this might be the server for you. Dumb. Look at that. Melting face. Let's go. Like I'm a pro at this. Pull all that shit. So, aha. I needed that trident to do the quest. I think I can just straight up drop off here. Put our Path of Frost back up. Makes it so much faster to do this quest. Again, I recommend going with the Death Knight for your first class here. It just really is an all-around, good utility player for beginning to get somebody that can farm up at least through Nax, which will at least get you started on all the stuff you're going to need. I'll show you that once we get up to level 80. Explain some of that. But you'll want to farm enough to at least send a whatever of the ancients. Seal of the Ancients, something you get that gives massive debuffs in dungeons to the mobs. It gives you extra buffs. It is just absolutely what you want. Man, is that just not going to be good enough? Losing crits, bet it doesn't do as good a damage. It's just going to increase armor class, which I really don't care that much about, at least not yet. So hopefully, if you're watching this after the fact, we've got over 10 hours now, probably like 11, 12 hours of gameplay. Give you an idea of at least a path you can take to get started here. You can, by all means, take what I've given here and craft it to be your own. If you don't want to start with the Death Knight, pick another class that you're familiar with and you're comfortable with to get started. Hopefully some of the quest lines make sense to you. At least the direction that I've taken. Feel free to optimize on that. If you want to go faster or slower, for that matter of fact. You don't have to always just rush through everything. Life's about the journey, not the destination. But I tend to enjoy doing the end game stuff a lot more than the leveling up in most cases. I would say that's not necessarily true with Lord of the Rings Online or Star Wars The Old Republic. Those games are far more about the lore and the quest lines and just the fun experience and the nostalgia, because they're both, very nostalgic IPs, Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. So I think it's okay for those to rely a little more heavily on. We don't have to go back to the check. We have to go back to the walrus dude. Oh boy! Just don't knock me off my horse. Those other IPs can rely more heavily on the lore and IP in the world that they've established. Not that they're bad gameplay, but I tend to take a little bit more. Not really struggling with survivability. We'll push it. We'll try to push the DPS. Ooh, ping. I think this is also going to improve my DPS, right? Yeah, a little bit. That's not. All right, cool. Put our talent point in. Sure, we'll probably go all 5. Oh, I put my last one in. And then we're going to go to Blood Caked. Let me see, I am level 73, so that'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Army of the Dead by 2 minutes. Maybe that'll help in an end game. Or the stun effects. So we'll probably go the last 2 points in Night of the Dead. And that'll be the build. All right, so now all we have left is going all the way over to the Callaway. There's a few quests to do there that are pretty quick to rock out. They're going to be on the far side of Farshire. We'll probably drag a whole bunch of jazz past them. Probably have one of those crypt crawlers that just doesn't want to give up. Overachiever. Fair enough. Yeah. Let's just grab a whole bunch of these guys so they can just... Oh, loving it. Look at all these guys aggroing. Let's go. Pull half the damn screen. Whoops. Run over here. Yeah, we're gonna get some more aggro. Just try to outrun most of it. Mostly. Probably have to fight a couple of these dudes because we're coming up on the quest dudes pretty quick. And these will set up dailies if you want to go get the best fishing pole. They'll have some dailies here that you can do.
Yes, Shalaska.
Sure.
What trouble? You have my attention.
All right, so we need to kill, I think, 10 of these guys, maybe? 12. And then we need to pick up 8 of the fish baskets. Supposedly, these guys also drop the fish stuff, but it's super rare. You see one of the sparkly fish baskets right there. Yep. Oh, there's a fish basket. These guys are just overachievers for shooting them scarabs at you, ain't they? And then duck in here, grab the basket here, and then there's another one right there in front of us. Over my right shoulder. Here. This guy. Like I said, overachievers, man. I'm gonna get you. Way off screen. Now, be aware when you're fighting the guys that are already fighting the cavalry, walrus guys, that you may or may not get credit for the kills. I'm not get credit for that guy. Hopefully I get credit for this guy.
You have my attention.
I got a good amount of them. That's good. I guess we're just sharing content. Maybe they love each other. Lovers, not fighters. Another basket over here. Yep. No. Oh, now they're walking. Shoot these two fools. Okay. All right. Need one more dude and one more basket. We'll go all the way back towards where the quest turn-in is. Level 72 in 10 hours. Yeah, I mean, 10, 11, somewhere around there. But yeah, roughly about that. It's a pretty quick pace. Mr. Dubs. Still want you get to watch me hit him in the thing. That's rare. Doing some thing smashing here. Not the highest challenge yet. I did have somebody put a comment on, if you're full health all the time, what's the challenge? Well, you're not always full health all the time. I have died a few times during this, simply because I suck. But there will be more challenging stuff later on. It'll get to the point, where you gear out just like, regular WoW. If your raid is completely geared out, and they know what they're doing, then most fights become fairly trivial, right? That's just sort of the nature of these things. 16 strength and crit strike. No. All right. So let's just go with the highest. Hit rating and spell power. No. Garbage. 3. Yep. More monies.
Let us visit.
Turn this in.
Visit again.
All right. So we are going to go further. Oh. Forgot about this. Let's put on our frost. There's going to be 2 or 3 quests over here that we can do in the next, like, 5 minutes. No big deal. I'm going to try to avoid fighting these guys. Don't need to fight most of them. As a matter of fact, I think there's only one that we have to fight. He is a namer, but he's the wimpy namer. This first one, you're going to have to go get something off a dead body in the water. Just back over this way. Avoid. And it'll be kind of like in this clear spot if you just kind of angle straight. Well, not straight down, but mostly down. You see him there? That dead Tuskar or whatever they're called. Callowag. Whatever. And you get the totem off his body. Head back up. Up, up, up we go. Cemetery last night. Haven't played it yet. Well, which one? What are we talking about? Rockin' the Druid. Druid in what game? Got me back for a while. For a playthrough of Paladin, the ones behind it. What, oh, you gotta pay to get it, the Paladin? Is that you have to pay for like some sort of expansion or something? Or oh, wait. Oh, I think we're talking about 2 different things. I think Richie Dubs might be talking about Diablo 4 and Time Capsule. You're talking about PoE 2. I haven't tried that either with the Druid. I know that Matt was pretty upset about Matt, my channel partner, was pretty upset that basically he was saying that anybody, which means any class, can just equip a Druid item and give you the ability to shift forms, into, to like bear form. Anybody can, as long as they equip the Druid weapon. And he was pretty unhappy about that. All right, none of this is really going to be, you know what, I need this kind of stuff just to level up. And the dude you got to kill is right back here. So I get where Matt was going with that. I'm talking about both. You guys are confusing me. I'm not that smart, guys. Take it easy on me. But I haven't played either. Diablo 4 I have no interest in playing. Path of Exile 2, when I run out of other things I'm more interested in. Path of Exile 2, just the end game loses me. First off, it is too hard for me. I don't like being that edge of my seat game playing. I'm much more into the chill vibe, like what I'm doing here. That might be better.
Good hunting.
But we're quickly heading over towards what I know is better. Go back on the top of Frost. We're going to have to refresh our buffs here in a second. The blubber grinder. Annual of the Tides. How did I get all that? I got all of them? Did I really get all of them? No. That's very strange. Very strange indeed. Anxious to try Spark Source again. I think it's good now. Again, I just don't want to be on the edge of my seat. I need to be able to get up, walk away, be able to take a breath. And I don't, chastise people that want that more dopamine hit style playing. It's just not me. You know what? It's annoying me. I have a playmat down here from I was playing some Commander raids, and I just keep hitting it with my mouse. So that is just annoying as hell. Would love to do some more Commander raids at some point. Time Capsule, let me know. Actually, I want to talk to you kind of one-on-one in Discord or something when you have some time. So let me know when you can chat some. Preferably after I get done streaming. Just like when you have time. Oh, really? I didn't hear about that. Rambo machine gun build clip the other day. It looked good. Is that the guy that shoots a crossbow you're talking about? One that like shoots grenades and shit?
Can I help you?
Can I help you? Ding, baby, ding. Let's go. Level 74. So we can go all the way up to $M, but I want to do the quest line from this. So we'll just rock these out since we're here. I want to get the weapon.
See you later.
And then we will be starting to do dungeons here and out. I think we need to kill 7 of these bros. Why don't we just try to grab up a number of these dudes? Oh shit. That was a bad idea. I don't heal if I hit it. Uh-oh. Might go poorly for the home team here, guys. Woo! That was close. Got the blood flowing. Probably shouldn't have done that. One-handed sword, don't care. Probably don't need that. Yeah. Eat a little food to heal up real quick here, and you see. Boink, boink. Not a lot of downtime, which I absolutely love. They've really done a fantastic job of reducing the amount of BS time. A lot of quality of life upgrades that are just subtle. Like they were playing through it themselves and said, well, that's annoying, so F that. I enjoy that about this. Additional stash tabs. Let's check that out. There's like a patch coming
What can
out.
I do for you?
53 strength and crit strike. That looks like it might actually be an upgrade, huh? Yeah, we'll go with the quest plate. Why not?
See you
This
around.
gets us started on the quest line. About 4 quests, I think, that we have to do to complete that quest line. In this area. They all stem from the ziggurat here. Up in here. This will culminate in like fighting with this guy up at the top, not fighting him on your team. Really? Get out my face, fool. I don't know if that's better to do 2 one-handers or 1 two-hander, but we have bonuses for two-handers, so I'm going to kind of stick with that. Preferably two-handed swords and or maces, because have a racial ability that gives us additional proficiencies with those. Aw. Neighbor guy's not here. I don't know where he's at. He's like a elephant that throws you up in the air across something or other. Oftentimes he's right here. Trigger this. It's going to be a short event. Of a few dudes. Is Ice Owl? Is that what the thing was named? Did I not trigger it? Oh, I did. No, gotta get the phylactery. There it is. This will send us back into that, whatever that area is, Necropolis. We'll have to go back and forth a couple of times, and then eventually we'll go up top.
Make it quick.
Yeah.
Another time.
I think this gives us a nice little trinket that we keep for quite a while. At least I do. I think I still have it on my main account. So, a few pieces of gear you get here that I think are kind of key. One of them being a weapon, another one being a trinket. $86 minutes. I think we have time to do all that, and then we'll get up to Valoran. Get real close to level 75. We'll probably hit level 75. So we need to kill 20 of these Enkidu's. And you can summon a little guy that helps you in there. It's not really necessary. Probably should have turned to kill those guys. No, I still can. F it. Let's go. Out, right? Sure do. He's got a few hit points, so we'll just try to round up a few of these guys that are a little easier to kill. Yep. Let's go. Oh, man. I ran too far. I want to burn that. Eat a little bit. You know, I'm just going to pull this lichen up here onto my bar. I don't think there's Jack that will help me out. Wait. Oh, I think I had one I just replaced it with. Is better? Yeah, that one's better. We can run over here and then upstairs. I'm just going to take these on one at a time. I don't want to sit down and wait to eat. Probably more efficient. When we get up around 18 or so, 17, we'll turn back around. 9 more here. We're about to kill some on the way out. Kill a few of these guys. few more up here we can kill. Always best to try to, well, not always best, but generally best to try to kill a mess. I think we're just going to head back out and kill at the entrance. I think there should be like 4 of them there easily to kill. The 2 that ran away, and then maybe we got a couple of repops. Love of God. Tell me that we're going to have at least one top. We are going to try to go snag just a single pink fatty here. Now watch, by the time we do this, the one will repop. This would have been a waste of time. That is my luck. Alright, so I know we have guaranteed at least the one. We have a repop? Sure did. Impatience. Enough repops for sure. Probably should have just gone out and checked. Oh well. Didn't waste that much time. Alright. Then we run back and turn these in. And then we're going to have to kill the 3, like, watchers or whatever they're freaking called. And then we'll be able to teleport on up to the top and get a nice, juicy piece of gear. Well, at least it is for the hunter. I think it's a 2-handed axe. I think I used it for quite a while. I might have used it all the way up to level 80. Even on my Death Knight. Alright, I think I want that. It says Death Knight thingy. We sure as hell gonna equip that. Extra melee equip. Equip increases attack power by 20. Chance on melee hit to gain 1 extra attack. Yeah, I think I like that. I'm gonna keep that. I don't know how good that is, but we'll see. Like, you'd have to parse that shit out, and I'm not real good at that. We don't have that anymore. And this one just, so you know, it just kind of stacks. I like the fact that you don't have to do anything. It just stacks the effects. It's like a little noose. I just like things. Oh, we're going to have to go in the dungeon. Let's go. Let's wait for our buffs to pop back here. Okay. Out we go. Maybe we have a path cleared to get back up there. I doubt it. I bet they've all respawned. At least not these 3. Yeah, they've respawned. Let's see if we can't work our way there without pulling too much extra aggro. Look at that. Like I know what I'm doing. So I'm not sure if you have to kill all 4 of these dudes. I'm gonna try not to, but you need to kill at least those 2 guys on the web. Do the middle fight. Then this guy should go live, I think. Kind of pull him over this way so that we don't aggro that guy. You want to kill as few things as possible, but to some extent you do. But I think we're already to the point where we don't necessarily need to kill a bunch of extra just random mobs running around in the world. Next one's going to be up here. We will have to fight this fatty. Oh, we're probably going to fight both of these guys. I'm going to have to fight all 3 of these guys. Alright, so we'll now 2-minute refresh. Hot garbage. Not a single like world drop, regular drop. That's just kind of ass. This fatty, I'll show you where to go so you don't have to fight a bunch of extra mobs. Here. I think we have to fight the dude we need to kill. Be like a kind of sorcerer kind of dude. We'll go up to the right. We can generally avoid that guy. Yep. Let's kill this broski. Take his scroll. Leave. Mount it up. The last one, the third one, is going to be over on the right here. There's a couple different ways you can get there. You can kind of run down this way, which I generally don't take. I think you end up fighting fewer mobs this way. Gonna have to fight this guy. Well, let's fight both of them. Ooh. Pretty wimpy. Book of Glyph Mastery. Keep that. Don't sell those. You'll eventually want to get most, if not all, of the trade skills. And, oh, by the way, I totally spaced out on it. You can have all of the trade skills in this game. Yeah, well, it's, I think, closer to 20 years old. I think it came out in, like, November, if I remember right, of 2004-ish. It's like 20, yeah, like 20 years. Closer. Wrath of the Lich King would be a little newer than that. Probably came out, what, about 2-3 years after Vanilla. I think close to 3 years after Vanilla. So this is a little bit newer than that. But WoW is definitely that old. For sure. All right. Now hopefully we can ride out of here even if we pull a crap ton of aggro. Oops. I think you have to be level 77 to fly, by the way. I was a already older dude by the time WoW even came out. was in my mid 30s. Righteous. So you'll see the weapon choices here as soon as we get the quest available. We'll take a look at, I think it's the axe that we want, two-hander. It's unfortunate it's an axe. Would have been nicer if it was a sword, but it is what it is. I hate saying that. I hate when people say that. It is what it is. What exactly does it mean to say it is what it is? Kill this guy. Does it mean that's the way things are and there's nothing you can do about it?
Get on with it.
Turn these in, complete the quest, and then, yeah, that's the only thing we can equip. So, that's pretty good. It's 118 damage, set 37 strength, so it's an increase in strength. Plus 54 stamina, so that's nice. Improved hit rating and a little bit of loss of crit strike. Tracks, time quest. Wow, got a whole crew there this morning. Everybody remember to hit that like button, please. Glad to see the engagement. Glad to see my friends here. And for any of the new folks out there. All right, well, be safe. I think we got some snow inbound starting today, at least here in the CLE, through Monday. Yuck. I don't know if that's going to be lake effect or if you're going to get that over there in the northeast there. Patty McPat. Hopefully you're going to be able to make the show tonight. Don't know if I can just port up if I have aggro. If not, I'll turn and fight. Arr. I think I can. Yeah. And then I think I can port up yet again with more aggro. Yup. Talk to this dude. Let's do this. And then we fight. I bet they do. All right, appreciate that, Pat. If you can, throw the links in the link to the show in here. That'd be helpful. I'm so good at doing all that YouTube stuff, as you know. Which means I'm terrible at it. Oh, goodness. There's some stuff that happens here. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I bet you guys don't have a lot of like snow removal and salt trucks and stuff. It means you also don't have a lot of potholes. Just par for the course here. Hopefully it doesn't all melt off before Christmas. I like having a white Christmas. But usually what it does is it gets all shitty and snowy on us and dumps a bunch of snow to where we just have to shovel and deal with ass while we're out shopping for Christmas stuff. And then it all melts off for Christmas Day and it's a green Christmas.
Now this is a surprise, Thessarian. I have heard from Mograine or the other Death Knights.
You're all talking over each other. Rude. Let him engage. I'm not sure if he's going to engage. No, he's not. Way to go, fool. Why can't... guy's one of the tougher fights early on. But not too tough. We got him. A little tougher if you're like a Clothy. Now, you can hire bots if you need to tank for you and stuff. I don't think you can turn this in here. I think we have to go down.
I cannot return home with you just yet, Larissa. I am not quite done with this scourge.
Don't leave me again. You want to fight for your country, but
I think
we don't.
we
Might be right, sister.
They
My
sent
obligations
you
to my
to
land.
die.
Oh, wait, nope, it's over here. Let me just teleport down. We're just going to drag a bunch of aggro and
Do not worry.
not worry about it.
I will come back to you when I'm done. Nothing in the world will stop me from coming home to the only family.
Go get our nice new shiny axe. And then we will... I'm actually going to go to Star's Rest. It's a little bit out of the way. Be a pretty quick little jaunt. And then we're going to teleport on up to, just because I want to grab the flight path in case I want to come back down. To get closer to, what is it? Moakai Harbor. In case I want to get that fishing pole eventually. I would recommend taking that path. So we already know we're going to take the axe.
Make it quick.
I think it's a big chunk of XP. Yeah, enough so that we ding. We'll go ahead and equip the axe just because. Might as well start leveling it up a little bit. Oh, God, did we suck. Woo! We're going to need to level that joker up. Only at 69. Yikes. Well, that's going to be pivotal. But might as well work away on this guy while he's fighting this lurid guy. So, just sit here and watch me skill up on garbage. Yeah. It's like watching paint dry. Yeah, get it a little better. You can see the skill ups. So for those of you that don't know, we also do a lot of Magic the Gathering content on Saturday evenings. Pat, Matt, and myself on this channel, Cardboard Odysseys. We have a show that we call Cardboard Conversations. Feel free to join us live at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you want, you could hit the like, subscribe, and the bell icon for notification when we go live. We do that every Saturday at 7 p.m. So if you're interested in Magic or other games, feel free to join us and ask away. We like engaging with the audience. We cover many different types of games. And we all have very different takes. So it's not a bunch of parroting and echo chambering off each other for sure. So we cover a great deal of different aspects. Oh, he killed Lurid. Look at that. We cover a lot of the financial aspects of it, which is really a big part of Magic. We cover other card games, video games, board games, but mostly Magic the Gathering. Which we are living in interesting times, seeing the prices kind of turn back up a little. There was a big negative spike there recently. They seem to be stabilizing to some extent, but the sell-through rate's pretty decent. I don't know how much I like that. I kind of think things are too expensive still when it comes to sealed product. And what that means for a lot of different people for sealed product, meaning like the sealed boxes, booster boxes, collector boxes, when they're too high, if you want them to appreciate over time, there's just not much room to grow. It's much harder for a $500 box to double than for a $100 box to double over time. A $100 box is far more likely to hit $200 long before a $500 box goes to $1,000 in general. Not always. There's going to be the ends of the bell curve there, but generally speaking, it's harder for more expensive things to double in price. Now, if you don't care about that and you just want the product, which I kind of determined that's mainly where I fall. I really don't care much. I don't sell anything. I have plenty of sealed products sitting around. I just like having it. And if that's the case, then you do your best and we'll try to help you out on different places to buy product. We don't sell anything. We don't do giveaways. The only thing we sell is ourselves, our opinions, and hopefully some entertainment value. Maybe we give some insights that you might find useful, valuable, interesting. That's all we generally do. And we'll tell you, nobody knows shit. I truly don't know. I'm just a dude like any other dude that has opinions. I do try to be fairly well thought out. I try to do some homework on things, gather some resources, and do the homework on stuff so you don't have to. So if that interests you at all, and additionally, we cover just other games as well. So a lot of like PoE 2, well, PoE and PoE 2. Matt is kind of our resident expert on that. We have other games that we play, like Pat loves playing Satisfaction. I'm a bit more random with my game playing. I generally work a lot, so I don't have this luxury like I do right now because I'm off until next year to do a lot of in-depth gaming or streaming or give my thoughts on games and keep up to date on things. But you got me now, at least for a few more days, likely. We're already level 75, so we're kind of cranking it out. I expect to hit level 80 by tomorrow. And then we'll just see how long it takes me to actually get geared up enough. Some of it's going to be random luck to start tackling Nax. And once we get into Nax, I'll try to get up to a full clear. I don't know that I'll be able to. I don't know how much of a gear curve I'm going to hit. So, once you get here to Star's Rest, get the waypoint, turn in the quest. There'll be another quest. It's a person in a tent, kind of hidden. It's not much XP, but sure. It's free in there, like both right here. I don't take any of the follow-ons after this, but it was a bit of free stuff. I don't want to take that one to go to the next place because I'm literally just going to go right to Dalaran from here.
Go with honor, friend.
Ready to be ported to Dalaran. Booyah. So before I get stupid, which I have done many times already, I keep forgetting to go bind here first. And this, you definitely want to bind. And this will be home pretty much for the rest of the game. Excuse me.
I am listening.
Make it my home. I'll show you the item that you really need once you're getting into Nax. And so I'm going to do dungeons once I hit 80. Get a little bit of gear. It's not, gear's not really that much of a concern. It is a concern. But this little item, and it's just a, you got to keep it in your bag. I want to wait till I can purchase flying, but I want to get tailoring too, so I need 1,750. I need 2,750. What can I purchase? What do you have for sale? It's this thing, this Essence of the Immortals. I could buy it now if I had the appropriate currency, but I just don't. Ooh, while I'm here, let's go ahead and sell some jazz. Yeah, I'm just pretty much going to get rid of most everything here. maybe I'll keep that in case I want to level up my maces. Oh, maybe I should have kept that too. That's pretty lowby. Keep that. Keep that. All right. I think that's good enough. We could do the Flask of Endless Rage. You know what? We're going to buy just one or two of those in case things get a little tough. But remember, this is the thing that you really, really need. And you can send it to your level 1 alts, but really it doesn't matter until you go into dungeons. So level 15 is when you want to send it. It's called Essence of the Immortals, and you just need to have it in your bag. I do think that flying is more important than the tailoring. All right, so we're going to rock out this quest real quick, which is just going to port down, port us back up.
Well met.
So just in case we are not strong enough to do dungeons, we have to do some more quests. All right. And we are almost at 2 hours here, folks. I think we'll try to get into a dungeon and see how rough it is. I'm going to do Utgard Keep. I'm not even going to bother. I'll try to do it randomly just to get the extra bonus.
You need something?
But the first thing that we're going to
Light
do,
bless you.
since we've already bound, is we're going to go and we're going to put a rune on our weapon. Yes, sir. Ooh, you know what? We might have a couple of upgrades on our abilities here. We'll do that real quick since we're here. Let's see. Oh, we've got quite a few of them, huh? So I think that doesn't it give us our... I really don't use the Rune Strike. You don't really need this. I guess you can in case you're like overworld, but you're gonna just duck into a dungeon. It's actually just wasting a spot. You know. Raise ally, raise dead. I thought we had like the undead armor. Maybe that's end game. No, really not anything interesting that we can equip. Or, I mean, put on our bar. I think we're pretty much set for our rotation. We'll go ahead and rune forge our new axe. I want the Fallen Crusader. Heal me for 3%. Increase total strength by 15 for 15 seconds. We'll try it. We need a little bit of survivability. All right. And then we're just going to work back to Melloran. There is a ring you can buy that is a 30-minute cooldown, Signa the Kirintor or something that is 8,500 gold. I still don't have that on any of my tunes. All right. Well, you know what? We're right next to the person that we can sell stuff to. See if we can't jump into a dungeon real quick. We'll do one. Not Gundrag. Can we do Gundrag? Is there anything I give a shit about in here? Northrend, please. Nope. Nope. Not doing that. Nope. Maybe that. I don't know. Maybe that. how strong I am. We'll try it. If we get our teeth kicked in, we'll go do a lower dungeon. Yeah, this will tell us right away. Oh, shit, I don't have... Oh, I'm dead. Oh, this is going to go badly. I forgot. Not skilled. Whoops. Oh, but I can hit with spells. Maybe I'll stay alive long enough. This will be interesting, folks. I do not know if I was... Oh. That. I did survive. I don't really have much choice. I'm already in a dungeon. Wow. Alright. No line of sight. Oh, face pull works. This is exciting, but only because I just don't have weapons. Once I do, this should be okay. Oh, whoa. That was bad. I don't know what happened there. Okay, hard. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, because I don't have my Icebound Fortitude. I think I'm dead. Oh, wow, that was close. Oof. My puppy came down to say hello. And then he didn't. I only have one piece of food. I don't want to waste it just yet. But maybe I can level up on hitting these snakes down here, which is what I'm kind of hoping to do. Oh, what am I doing? Now would be nice to have that silly rune tap. Or the... Yeah. Oh. I don't. Right, I'm not waiting longer. I mean, at least this shows that I can handle these a little bit. But it is not going to be easy. I don't know if I'm hitting these guys yet or not. I'm hitting them with spells. I mean, I don't know if my weapon's hitting them yet. Might still be a bit low. Miss. Dodge, miss. Oof. I got a runic healing potion at least. Alright. I don't know if I'm leveling up on doing this, though. Okay. Cool, this is going to be boring as hell. I'm going to run around and try to level up a bit on hitting these snakes that are not challenging. I can hit these things. I mean, go killing snakes. Just I'm kind of a little scared to try to hit the boss yet until I have a little more weapon skill with two-handed axes. Maybe we can get up to like 275. I think I'll give it a stab at like 275 weapon skill, maybe. Still gonna be a bit dicey. Wow. A little rough to get the skill ups. $270. All right, come on. 5 more skill points, please. Come on, don't be a game. $272. 3. 2 more, and we'll take a stab at it whether I live or die. Oh, come on. 274. $275. All right, let's rock. 276. Because we're going to be so heavily dependent on spells. He does maybe some kind of poison thing. I can't remember exactly what his thing is. I know you don't want him to go for a long time. Maybe it's that poison nova that was a thing. I'm going to save my Icebound Fortitude in case it gets a little dicey. You think I'm hitting it? I'm Ron Burgundy? Oh, I can't interrupt that. Oh, eat it, sucker. All right, Time Kessel, thanks, buddy. Always appreciate having you. Oh, he did some thingies. All right, we got it. Drop garbage, of course. I don't know exactly what we made it up to for skill level. 309. All right, we're getting there. Feeling a little okay about that. 310. All right, I think we got this. So, good news is, indeed, can handle. Maybe dungeons a little bit. Oh shit, maybe not. That was maybe dumb. Spoke too soon. Ooh. Got a little big for my britches there. So this is a little more challenging. People were complaining that, oh, it's so easy. Not always. Pretty much on. Well, I mean, there are a couple levels higher than me. Ooh. But I feel tense. Every point weapon closer lets me survive just a little bit better. The heals. Forgot what it's like not having that thing of the ancients in my backpack. Makes these quite a bit harder. It's nice to have a single pull. Not feel like I'm about to die. Okay, got some more food too. Some salted venison. That's. I feel a little better. I have some healing. Now this next part is definitely going to be challenging. I hate this next part. With the water elemental dudes and the big stone guys. I don't know if there's a great way to kind of pull this. I got two, so you just don't want to stand stupid is the basic premise here. Oh, come on. Oh, sugar pop. God, worked on my weapon skill a little there. Doing those snakes was just the right call. I think I'd have been a bit behind the curve had I not taken that time and bored you all with killing a bunch of little tiny snakes. Now, what I was talking about standing in stupid, I think these guys drop like little pools of schmegma that you don't want to be standing in. I can't remember. These guys hurt so much. They do. Not that, yeah, like that little pool of schmeg there. All right. We got this, boss. Right, guys? Thumbs up for we got this. Thumbs down if you think I'm going to die horribly. Okay. Now we got the elemental dude. It's going to be our rush wave thing. Really poorly timed. Anything for us? No. Of course, that would have been great. My hunter, when I first was running through here, nope. Always like other classes. Why? Why you gotta do me like that? And this is gonna be kind of dumb. I'm gonna try it. It didn't hit me. Look at that. Made it. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Let's go. Maybe get some more weapon skills, hopefully. Max it out a bit. I do have it. We're still going unholy. I think 375. I don't know where. How much weapon skill do I need? 375. So we're almost there. One more point. Max that joker out. So what that means is it's letting me know, ooh, how capable am I to? Oh Lord, not. That was, wow. Ouch. Not sure what nuked my face so hard. Ow. Don't really have a choice in this one. It is what it is. If I'm not capable, I'm not capable. Oh, I'm not looking forward to those elephant riders up the stairs either. That's gonna suck. Not sure I can do the boss either, but we'll find out. I'm pretty sure I can do this boss. I think maybe I can interrupt this guy and do the thing. You gotta like be on your game. It refreshes just in time, usually. Might not be on time now. Yeah, I missed. I think I might have been stunned. There is an achievement for interrupting him, and I'm not sure, but maybe a mount? I can't remember exactly what it is that you get. I know it's at least an achievement. Ooh. That does look like an upgrade, but we got a ding first. So that's good. We're going to drop into the water. Don't do your path across before, because you will hit a hard surface like dropping onto concrete. Okay. These dudes, not looking forward to this. The first one's not such a challenge, but breaking the other three up. Oh boy. I think I'll be alright as long as I can just keep pulling them all as singles. I don't know if I can pull these as singles. Man. I think they're all going to come in and die. Oh, look at that. I got it. Maybe if I'm patient, take my time. I can do it. Let's see if I can't pluck this other side guy. Hang on, did it. Broke that shite up. It's not like the boss is going to be an easy task by any stretch. I am slightly under-leveled for here and very under-geared. Even for the way that they tuned this. Alright. He's going to knock me back, so I'm going to wait. Pop my death and decay. Stay in it. And I got to remember to pop my dancing rune weapon as soon as I start fighting this guy. Awesome. Alright. Wish me luck, folks.
I'm gonna steal
And then we're just going to obliterate and go for our big hits. Keep as many of the dots on him as I can. I don't remember if Rhino actually comes out and impales you or not. I think the best thing I can get from this guy is a necklace, maybe? Alright, I might have this. I might has it. Oh, I did get impaled. You mother blugger. Ooh, and there it is, folks. Got the gun drag. Ooh. Well, I don't know if that's any good. I think that is decent. There we have it, and we are done for today, folks. Made it up to level 75. Should hit 76 fairly easily tomorrow.
Hello.
We know that we can do dungeons. I don't think I got... Did I get any alt currency? Somebody look in the right place. No alt currency yet. That's probably level 80 when we start getting that. However, that was pretty successful. Sell off some stuff before I log out. Don't care. Nope, nope, nope. We'll keep that for trade skill stuff just in case. Nope, nope. Keep that. Keep that maybe. Keep that maybe. I don't know if we necessarily need it, but whatever. Don't need spell power. Don't know if I'm going to do any cooking. Nope. Nope. Definitely keep that. Actually, we'll just run to the bank real quick. Deposit some of this shiz, and then we will definitely log off for the day. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me today. Was pretty successful, I think. Started off at level, 69? Made it 6 levels today in about 2 hours. We're going to sell a bunch of crap here. Put stuff in the bank that we're not going to use for a while. We'll sell off some of this crap tomorrow. And we are going to call it a stream here. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will try to start streaming again tomorrow morning at about 9 a.m. Have a wonderful day.